from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We've been around, we're getting on for 6 years now, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. And we are now expanding our economy, and that'll benefit all our citizens. Anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, there's no obligation. You just come along and register, join our happy family. There are all sorts of benefits, but they're all optional. It's all up to you. Okay? No fee, no obligation. Come and join us. We're also a non-separatist community. That means when you do join us, we're not going to put you in a group based on where you come from, what you look like, what your gender is, or anything else, because we see everybody simply as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community. And I'm not sure that we are. We've got Caroline in. I was going to say, I'm not sure that we're streaming live, but we should be streaming live into Facebook, YouTube, and X, Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly. So yeah, we see everybody as a human being, and that's it. All just part of one big family, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all equally loved. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that. And we'll have that after our opening prayer, which is coming up right now. And that is to help us find true happiness in life. That calm, that lovely blessing of feeling that everything in the world is going in your favor. You wake up with it, you're filled with the joy of spring and life, and it's with you throughout the day. Now, you'll still have peaks of pleasure, and you'll still have times when things aren't going too well and you'll be a little bit down, but instead of them being drastic big peaks and depressions, it'll all be evened out, because you'll have inside that wonderful true happiness that is, as I say, with you 24 hours a day, whether you're awake, sleeping, or whatever you're doing. And the only way you can get that is through loving service to other people. And the wonderful thing about that is, not only is it getting those loving, those people that you're giving that loving service to, a bit of happiness and joy, it's helping your cup overflow, but it also attracts into your life everything that you need and want. So it's a wonderful way to live your life. Right. So let's get started with that little prayer and the affirmation, and then we'll get on with the business of the day. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Right. Big welcome to you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. As I say, we're streaming into those different places, and it automatically records this. So we have a lot of people that just don't make 7 p.m. London time. It's not good for them, and they watch the replay or the recording, whatever you want to call it. The advantage of being here live is we can have a bit of fun together sometimes, and share things, and people can pop in where they're from and interact with one another and ask any questions they may have, and hopefully get answers. So let's have a look and see who we have got in here live. And we've got Carolyn from Texas, of course, in the USA. We've got Bozina from Edinburgh in Scotland. We've got Don from Vancouver Island in Canada. We have Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Norman from Doncaster, England. Richard from Devon in England. Laptop Lifestyle from New Zealand. Who is that? Is that Carl? I don't know. And then we've got Bozina from Slovenia as well. Right. We will no doubt have a few more people popping in as we go through, but let's get the numbers out of the way first so I don't forget to do them. We have an increase of 78 in the 777 plan to 46,366. We have an increase of 16 in our registered members, 57,004. An increase of 28 in our active elite members to 3,385. No change in the success blueprint at 15. Up 1 in the easy team builder to 1,233. Up 4 in the best plan ever to 1,398. Or 1. 91, sorry. No change in the pro members of the ShareHope Powerline plan, stays at 792. Down 23, net decrease because we will have new people coming in, but we take out people that join and then don't upgrade or do their KYC. In the Thinking into Reality program, so that's now got 707 members, free members. They're waiting to become paid members one way or another. We have an increase of 25 in our bronze membership to 1,854. And then our social media site, Your Happy Place, is up by 2,138 registered members to 59,205. And our active member count there is up by 1,955 to 29,701. So we are getting more and more active members. At one time it was probably about 45%, but I think we're getting very close now. 29,700 is what, 59,400. We're actually over 50% of our members in there are now active. So doing very well. What else do we have? Right. With it being weekend, normally the developers don't work, but Vishal has been in today. He's been tidying up a few things, and he's just so keen. He wants to get as much done on the payment plan, the payment system that we are putting in this coming week, because he's got a long, what do you call it? A long term. No, it's been planned a long time. Anyway, he's got a long weekend, a little bit of a vacation coming up. So he wants to get as much done as he can before he goes, and he's really keen. He's a blessing for us. Devian has been working on the raffle, but not today. But I think we can probably load the script for that next week. But we'll still be on the existing format. And the existing format, very simple, you know. A third of the people that buy tickets get a prize, but most of them only get the money back on the ticket, and the top prize is $120. And that'll be the same for next week as well as this week. But then following that, we'll be able to implement the new system, and we will be having a $1,000 top prize to get started with, and that isn't a weekly prize, but it is a top prize, and you're entered into that. but that fund, if you like, for that $1,000 prize builds every week, and through the week we'll have a first prize and maybe a second or third. You know, we're going to do things a little bit different, but I think people are going to find it more exciting and enjoyable, and hopefully we'll raise a bit more money for charity. Okay. Who else have we got in? We've got a few more people joined us. Let's have a quick look. We had Bozina, I remember Bozina from Slovenia. So we got Queen in from Nigeria. We've got Derek in from Wado City. We got Leon in from California. We have a question from Queen. I'll get to that in a moment. We've got Mary in from Chicago. Little late, sorry. No, never apologize for that, Mary. Lovely to have you here. And we got Prosper in from Nigeria as well. And the question from Queen is what? I registered a friend, he a gold member, but he hasn't been given any downlines since November. Nothing we can do to improve that. We just need more people through the system. If he's bronze, silver or gold, it doesn't make any difference. We need more people coming through the system, and that is why we'll be getting that co-op going and everything else, because at the moment we're really slow. You know, if we look at the last 3 sessions we had, where are we? It's here in the members, 25, 27, 37, 44. We've only had 44 people going into the bronze membership since the 13th. So in 5 days, really, isn't it? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 5 days, 44 people. We're looking at 8 people a day, and we should be doing 80 people a day. And so it's really far too slow. Not enough people are doing enough. And if you're in here, if he's joined, no matter what level he's at, and he's not referred anybody, then he's not playing his part either, is he? But he will get to in time, because in time he will generate income. And if he's not referred people, then we'll use that income to help him refer people. And that'll happen to everybody. And gradually we will see the numbers increasing, because everybody will have to participate, whether it's actively or whether it's totally passively, with us doing the whole thing for you through the advertising co-op, then everybody will be doing their bit one way or another. But if people want to see fast results, they need to put in a bit of effort themselves. If they're relying on other people to do it for them, then they have to have patience. Okay. That's just a fact of life. I make no apologies for the fact that he's not got anybody. He will get people. If it takes him 10 years to fill out his matrix with 3 referrals, he will never regret having joined, because even if it takes him 10 years, along the way he'll be making money, obviously, but in 10 years' time, with a full matrix for him and his 3 referrals, he'll be making, I can't remember what the figure is, but it's tens of thousands of dollars a month, which, you know, for a one-time $260 is an incredible return on his money. So if he's impatient, he's got to learn to be patient or take action. Okay, right. What else have we got to bring you up to date with? Okay, we are still able to accept help in getting the money together that we need for the for the payment program. We're still getting it in dribs and drabs, but hopefully we'll get enough to get everything moving as quickly as we can. We are working, say Vishal is working particularly on the front end, just getting the accounts set up. We will be arranging a meeting with some of the people that we're getting the licenses from and things like that next week, and we will be in a better position then to really put into practice everything that we want to do. It won't all come at once, but if we get the basics there as quickly as we can, and then you'll have also not only your account and your card that you can, you know, withdraw your money to automatically and everything else, but you'll also have an affiliate link which will help you generate more income. If you're in the matrix, once again, if you're doing nothing, it'll build for you anyway. And I think anybody that gets in now and early, by the end of the year, will be making steady, solid income from the matrix, whether they've done anything themselves or not. But the people that do refer others, they'll move a lot quicker and make a lot more money a lot faster. And that's only right and fair, isn't it? So that is that is where we are with that. And how long before we get it up and running, I don't know. But hopefully it won't be too long, you know. It is that there is a lot to do, but we can get the basics, you know, we can get your account set up and debit cards available. I think we can do that. Certainly the virtual cards, we can get that done pretty quickly. I think what is pretty quickly. I'm not really sure at this moment in time, and I don't want to commit myself to anything, but we are working on it and we'll get it done as soon as we can. That really is it for the updates, because as I say, there's you all know what's going on. One thing that I have been thinking about is on the Fun Miracles side. I know there's a lot of pubs and things like that do quiz nights, and I don't know how they run them. I'm not quite sure how they work them, but I think that there is a good potential there for our Fun Miracles site, that we can add in the ability for example, a pub, you know, they have their quiz night on a Wednesday, say, for them to plug in and have it all done through Fun Miracles for them. They don't have to worry about where they get the questions from and all the rest of it. And they can play free, or they can play for money. But in any event, they'll win money. But the I'm sure that the pubs that have these quiz nights and things, they must be giving some sort of prize. I don't know what it is, but they can still do that themselves as well. And then what we give would be a little bit of a bonus on top of that. And I think that there's a lot of potential for that, but I'm not quite sure how the pubs run these quiz nights. So perhaps I'll have to go to one or something and see what happens, and then see how we can, if necessary, modify the app, or the way that people can interact with it, so that it can be a group in a pub or a church hall or whatever, you know. And that could be very good, I think. Okay. One other thing that's happened is, I don't know whether any of you have an autoresponder with all-in-one profits. I do, and I know a few of our members do, but they have decided that they don't want to continue in business. I think they've got health problems or something, so they're closing it down by the end of this month, or I think they're aiming for the 25th, but I'm sure that they'll extend that if necessary to allow people to download their leads and things. I'm not quite sure why they're just shutting it down. I have emailed them with a couple of questions and to see what's going on there, but I haven't had a response yet. But there again, there is something happening there which is out of our control. We got Prosper in from Nigeria. I think we mentioned Prosper actually before, and we got Ramachandra from Watford in England saying it's coming through loud and clear. Okay. So that pretty much is the updates. That's all-in-one profits is disappearing. We'll have to take them out of the downline builder, and you'll have to move your leads somewhere else. Not always easy. Depends on the autoresponder. I'm not sure whether. I'm sure if you approach Lead Sleep, he's very understanding, and if it's if it's a list that you're uploading from your list in all-in-one profit, I'm sure that he'll be able to help you with that. He's very hands-on in there, the guy that owns it. You can probably, if you've got get response, you can probably upload there. Aweber can be a bit tricky, but you'll have to play it by ear if you've got them there. It's one of those things. Okay. So what else have we got to do? We've done the numbers. We've got the raffle, and we've got the random withdrawals. So, and we've got Lally in from somewhere, India, probably, I think, but I'm not sure. And Biogo as well, from India, I think. Okay, so let's do the raffle. Get that out of the way. Let's see if I'm still logged in there. Where are we? Just a minute. Let me find an account. There we go. And see if we're still logged in. If not, I'll have to log in, and I do have to log in. So bear with me a second while we log in there, and then we can do a screen share, and we can do the raffle window. There we go. Okay, now when that comes up, we can make it a bit bigger. A lot bigger, in fact, isn't it? Okay, and then we can come here, and I don't know how many tickets we've sold. Let's have a look. Sold 254. That's not bad at all. Thank you, folks, for your support. I think we can be selling a lot more when we get the new format. But in the meantime, that's pretty good. Let me get my spreadsheet up for that so I can put the numbers in. We sold 261 last week, and so it's a little bit down on last week. What did I say we sold? 254. Okay, I've got that in there. All we need to do now is pop in the other details when we run this. So we can close that, get back to the button. Okay, when we click it, somebody will instantly get $120 in their account. If it's Rosa, Rosita, or Frammy, that will go into the charity pool. If it's anybody else, it goes into their available cash wallet, and it's in there and instantly available. So let's just do it, eh? Boom, it's very quick, and the winner is Inisambo, and he's got $120 in his wallet. Well done. Congratulations to Inisambo. We've got 84 people get their money back. Want to get my spreadsheet. Bear with me just a second while I do this. 84 and 120. And we now have 200 and something. $234.85 in the charity pool. We're about halfway to the 500. I've still got two 500s to pay out, actually, and I intended to get back to them, and I haven't done it. I've just been so mad busy, but we'll get those two people paid out, and then we'll be up to date with that, and we can start looking for somebody to pay when we get another 500 available. Okay, so can stop sharing that, and we will be needing random.org next, but let me get back here. Any more people in? No, we had Bayago, we had Bubani Laddie, and we had, oh no, Lewis and Bozina saying congratulations. Okay, so now we're on to the random withdrawals. So let's do another screen share. And we go to random.org. And once again, we'll make that a bit bigger when it's here. Okay. So here we are. We've got the numbers in there. 2 to 2,285. Those are numbers that are allocated to active elite members that are in the spreadsheet, and each number represents an active elite member. And when we click on generate, this website will do what it promises to do and randomly select a number from there. We'll then go to the spreadsheet, see who that number relates to, and give them some money. Okay, so let's do it. Generate, boom, and it's 1935. So now I'm going to put that in the spreadsheet, 1935. We can stop sharing random.org. We can do now a screen share again for the spreadsheet, and we can make that bigger. Okay. So there you see, 1935 is the number we had. and you can see all the numbers down the left here. So let's zoom down there. We're getting close. 1935. We got somebody that's a referral of Falcon. That's Pierre, who is often on these lives. He's not on today, I don't think. But anyway, he's going to be getting a matching bonus of $60, because that is what his referral is going to get. Put that in there. Yeah, Beth A is going to get $60. And that is because he's an active elite member, but only in the 777 plan. If Beth had been in Poverty Crusher, Share Hope, and Easy Team Builder, she'd have got $150. But she's getting 60, so that's good. Okay, so congratulations to Beth, and congratulations to, I think it's Pierre. I'm pretty sure it's Pierre. So well done. We can stop sharing that, and we can come back here, and we've got people saying congratulations again, and congratulations to everybody. Congratulations for being a part of We Share Abundance. I think most of you will get involved in, oh, Ron from Amsterdam just come in just in time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Okay, but most of you are going to be having commissions, and you'll be getting them paid through the Banish Poverty Global, and I think most of you will be wise enough to get in the matrix. And it's all good news, isn't it? It's all good news. It's all good stuff that's happening for you. So enjoy the rest of the weekend, knowing that things are going in the right direction. We're working hard on things, and we will, by the end of this year, have everything in place that we want to put in place. I don't think we'll be looking at anything new from that point onwards. We'll just be developing and making better everything that we have. And it's going to be a fun year. And it's going to be building that wealth for you day after day, week after week, month after month, and year after year. It's just going to keep growing and growing for you. Okay, God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being We Share Abundance. Without you, we don't exist. You are all appreciated. I love you all, and I can't wait for the time to see you all happy, financially secure, and growing in every way. God bless.